welcome back to Hall 2. We're just 2 minutes out from the last game of the Group B games this morning. That is between the two Group B leaders, Japan and Israel, both with 3 wins from their first 3 games, so something has got to give. Yeah. And Mario has joined me again in the commentary box. Mario, welcome back to the fridge.
Thank you. I'm today the Mercy man. I'm here in Hall 2 and see with you a Mercy game and go to Hall 1 and my hope was for an exciting game. Wasn't on a long time, but it was a really good game from Lithuania against USA, 12-2 in the end.
Yeah. Lithuania. We went 3 Mercies today. You missed the first one, didn't you? Brazil and Portugal was a Mercy game, the very first one.
Okay.
GB in Egypt.
I have an AGC Hansa in Champions League in 2021. Also 3 Mercy games in the group, but the semi-final was AGC Hansa out. And it's a little bit dangerous. You win every game with Mercy and comes out of the group and in the finals phase. But I think in this two-time Lithuania really good, makes a really good game, and the man of the match, the player of the match, was Justas Pazauskas.
Well, it's the 2 leading teams in the group, this one. So we don't have a Mercy game this time. Japan and Israel. Japan started off their first 3 games. They had a close win against the USA. It was a good game. Their first game, 6-2 it was. They had that Mercy game against Portugal. 11-1 was their second game, and then 5-4 against Brazil yesterday. So
yeah, I'm sure that was really good, interesting game from both sides, and important is the first goal.
Israel, the first Mercy game against Egypt. Great Britain 8-3 and USA 9-7. So Japan, it's a starting lineup for Japan, Mario.
The best player from Japan.
Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness!
And makes the first goal. I say it. The first goal was important and a really good start for Japan from Hagiwara auf der linken Seite, links side from the goal from Israel in the gap.
Right through the gap, and that was Lihi Ben David, player that you know well.
And David is every time good for a goal. It's on fire, counter, but Japan, it's a really good defense team, and it's a difficult situation for Israel.
Kakihata on the left for Japan. A bouncing ball, just left to go out. So Hagiwara on the right. Japan, the goal scorer. Kakihata on the left. They've got Kashi in the middle. Japanese team. Israel going with Mizrahi on the right. Ben David left. Gal Hamrani in centre. As the ball hands it to Ben David down the line and off the post. Whoa!
Really good. And I see it. Japan is a really good defense team, but this throw
David goes cross court this time. Japan deal with that one. Just over a minute gone. Jiwara right down the centre, finds that gap again, Mario. Just
Really?
really accurate in the early stages here.
I think the first throw was so quickly, and in my opinion, Israel not so focused, so on focus. But the first goal is here, and the next mistake, a long ball from Lee Ben David.
Well, tried to push that one, trying to get Israel back in the game.
That's what I mean. It's a difficult situation. The first goal for Japan. Japan really good in defense.
Jiwara again, and that's a great penalty.
And you must go a little bit with risk, with throws with risk. On another chance, you have not another chance against Japan. And then comes the penalty. Penalty, the next goal from Hagiwara, from the middle of the goal to the right side from Israel. No chance for Ben David, I mean. And now the next time out from Israel. Break the moment from Japan, the offense movement. And the coach gives instructions for the next offense. Israel need a goal.
Yeah, 2-0. 2 to Japan, 0 to Israel. 10 minutes 12 on the clock. What an opening it has been for Japan. Well, or Mizrahi has the ball for Israel just off centre. Puts it out to the left side of the Japanese goal, but it's dealt with by Kakehata. Puts it down the line. Ben David comes across, another big shot in the offing, but it is wide.
Also near in the post of the left side from the goal of Japan.
Jiwara comes across to the right side, fires it into the gap again.
Yeah, really.
Center, Takashi, Kakehata on the left. A little bit of a fake play in the center there. Not quite the power. Let's watch the power on this one. And David.
It's important for the Japan team in this moment. A little bit patience in the offense and a little bit hope for mistakes from Ben David. High ball or long ball, and the next counter from Ben David. Good save from Hagiwara.
Get that one back.
But the team can keep calling from Japan.
Oh, good movement from Ben David there, right across court, but wide.
See the reaction, a fake run from dummy run from Japan, and the reaction from the Israel team.
It's been good defense so far from Japan. Oh, and just slipped by.
Throw.
Yeah, Kakehata from the left.
Lee goes to the right side, come back to the middle, and good throw. No problem. No problem from center from Japan, Takahata.
Jiwara looking.
Hagiwara with the next throw.
David straight back.
Yeah, Hagiwara must a little bit carefully and must come back quickly. Counter from Ben David.
Try straight down the middle. Again, quite central that one. Bounces that one through and gets through the centre, but good defence behind the centre player there. Kakihata, number 3. Rani in off the post.
Yeah.
One back for Israel.
I think Hagiwara have a little bit spekuliert. English spekuliert. Have mean the ball goes to the gap and goes in the gap,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the ball goes to the post and from the post in the goal.
Just inside the post there from Misrani. Takes that first goal for Israel. It's 2-1.
Really
She
good
saves
goal.
that one.
Really good save.
David. Cross now with Kakihata, who comes into the middle. Blocked by Hamrani in the centre for Israel. Here's Mizrahi as well. Oh, she's hitting that corner, isn't she?
Yeah. A timeout.
Israel right back in this one. 6:43 on the clock.
Yeah, I'm sure
Japan 2, Israel 1.
the coaches team from Japan see it. The corner from Hagiwara. Throw on throw goes to the corner from Hagiwara. He must Hagiwara and the Japan team really carefully.
Vorsichtig.
Vorsichtig sein, richtig. Right, and a little bit.
It's like Israel.
The dangerous is Hagiwara goes now on the corner. The gap is open. Next time.
Oh, and it's
Yes,
gone in.
Really good.
Oh, defended. But it
Really
looks
good.
like it was. Was it Hagiwara again?
Was Hagiwara again. Stand up in the middle and goes from the middle and the throw, really good throw.
That's a great timeout, isn't
On
it?
the right side from Israel.
Oh,
no.
Ben David slips under the centre. Mario has his head in his hands again. You know how you don't like defensive mistakes there, Mario, but it was a powerful throw.
What's the matter?
3-2 now to Japan, 6:30 on the clock.
Two really good teams in defense, but it's stand 3-2.
Kakihata now moves into the centre. Good angle on that shot there. Ben David coming with that shot down the line. Hagiwara has the ball. Again, pretty central for her. Keeps it in the centre there. Ben David forced to respond. Oh, substitution for Israeli team. Ronnie Ohayon coming on, replacing Hamrani. Ben David is one of the top scorers in the competition as of yesterday. The women's competition. Just I'll turn a look ahead of her. Hagiwara also up there as well. 13 goals for Japanese top scorer, 16 for the Israeli top scorer.
I haven't seen a game against Turkey on the women teams.
Oh, and look at this!
But David with
Ben
the next
David.
goal. 3-3.
5:46 on the clock. This one is shaping up to be a cracking contest. Israel are right back in it now though, 3-3.
Thank you to both teams for this game. I see before two mercy games.
The mercy man.
Yes. And now a really good fight from both teams.
Kakehata, left side of the Japanese goal, goes into the centre. Mizrahi has the ball, number 4 for Israel. That's going wide. Really good contest here. 5:25 on the clock, 3-3. Jiwara the bouncing ball, but that's out. Ben David goes over to the right. Oh, past the centre, but good block there from the legs of Kakehata on the left wing of Japan. Jiwara has the ball.
On fire.
Yeah. Looking really powerful in these early stages. Run round from Ajiwara. Oh, Ben David just defends it. Bouncing ball from her. Ooh. Takashi. The small centre from Japan, the smallest of the 3 players on court at the moment, Takashi. Just gathered there. Jiwara hands it over to Kakehata. Left for Japan, cross court. Ben David behind it. She has the ball now. Every time she gets the ball, Mario, it just looks ominous, doesn't it? She winds it up.
She makes it really good. I think yesterday he played a little bit with her power, with her energy, and today the team needs Ben David, and Ben David is on fire in the offense and the defense, and with responsibility for her team, and gives everything. Really good game now from Ben David.
She has the ball on the right side this time. Right down the line there, but Kakehata behind it. The ball's going back, I think. .348 on the clock. 3-3 the score. Great contest. Trani gives it to Ben David just inside the line there. A little bit of an angle, just taking it wide of the posts. Kakehata has it. Jiwara in the centre now, right in the middle of the court, out to the left.
It's a fight, Hachiwara against Ben David. Really good.
David has it. Mizrahi takes it on the sideline on the left-hand side of the court. She skips back to the right side of the Israeli goal. Jiwara, Ben David has it. It's loose, but Ben David now. Here's Kakehata finding the gap there. Ben David behind it. Ben David just inside centre line. Japan have it, I think. Hajiwara back to her again. 2:54 on the clock. Ben David collects it. Mizrahi takes the ball over to the right. Diagonal shot. Hajiwara behind it.
From
the
far side to the near side, and I love this game. It's so on power, so on movement on the field from both teams, and now the mistake from Hajiwara with a high ball.
David
and
outside.
Ben David out.
Just outside the post from Ben David. First mistake from Hajiwara, but she wasn't made to pay for it. 2:39 on the clock, 3-3. Still the score. What a game this one is. Takehata down the line. Oh, Mizrahi nearly lost that, but she collected it again. Diagonal, but it's wide. 2:27. Jawara in the centre, right in the centre, right down into the pocket there for Israel. Mizrahi takes again right down the centre. Takehata has it now. Left side into the centre. Hamrani. Sorry, Ohayon, I should say. It was Hamrani. Ohayon on now, of course.
Ohayon is on the field. Center makes a really good job.
To the centre again.
Chance for Hagiwara.
Mizrahi. And quite a lot of balls gone down the centre this time, Mario, in these recent throws. Another one there from the left into the centre. 1:30 left.
Was a good substitution.
Yeah, she's played well.
I think yesterday, Hamrani, center from Israel, player of the match, and now a really good center also from Ohayon.
Ben David firing that one down the centre. Takashi collects it. Takehata fires it back. Oh no, it's deflected up the centre and in by Takehata, just off the feet of Ohayon, and that took it past Ben David and into the net. 4-3 for Japan. 1 minute and 4 on the clock.
Now that's the tactic from Japan. A little bit on the feet or on the hand from the center from Israel, and a little bit hope the ball goes on the hand or goes on the feet, and now in the corner.
That's what happened.
It's not so easy, but it's one chance becomes goals against Israel.
Takehata, I think that goal there. Hagiwara straight back. Ben David and Hagiwara having their own private battle on this near side to us. The right side of the Japan goal, the left side of Israel. Japan in white, of course. Israel in black and grey. Oh, good bouncing ball for Leahy. Ben David taking it right in the perfect position.
That's really in football or soccer, we would say captain.
Yeah,
Captain. Lee Ben David, really a captain for his team. He makes the power, makes the throws in situation are important, and can also a little bit play with her energy, with her power, conditions. It's not so important, and then it's really important. Japan makes the goal. Lee Ben David, it's back and makes the next goal.
Well, 4-4, that's the half-time buzzer gone. It has been back and forward. Really good game, isn't it, Mario?
Really. Thank you for this game.
We heard from Court 1, another Mercy game.
Oh. Yeah, 10-0 in Hall 1.
Florian's here, he's coming to join us in Hall 2. What was the score in Hall 1? Well, 3.
Okay.
Ukraine, Colombia. Ukraine 10, Colombia 0. So a very quick game on Hall 1. So let's hope you're all joining us here in Hall 2, because this one is going to go all the way.
Really. The time goes on. The clock goes and goes and goes, and we see a really exciting, really interesting match against both really good teams, and it's not a final game. It's a game in the group, but both teams Israel and Japan. Both teams really on fire.
Yeah, great contest we are seeing here. And, you know, just looking at the other group as well, Mario, Turkey have been impressive. Canada have had a good start as well, but Israel and Japan, both teams, they must think that they are in with a shout of challenging for this World Championship title.
Yeah, that is what I mean, and I'm sure both teams goes to the final phase from the World Cup. I'm sure both teams, but in this game, both teams so on fire want the win, especially Hagiwara and Ben David. It's a really good fight, and it's good. It's promotion for our sport. It's promotion for GoalBall, I swear.
Japan have really defended well. Both teams have defended well, actually. The centre that came on, Ohion, has been good. Just that one ball off the legs, and we've seen one mistake each from Hajiwara and Ben David. One penalty against each of them.
Yeah, really.
So it is poised. It's a very equal game.
Really, and both player makes a mistake. Both player must a little bit risk with her throw, long ball or high ball, to have a chance against a great defense from Japan or a great defense from Israel.
And you know, the Hajiwara and Ben Davi, but also, you know, Kakahata and Mizrahi have both played really well on the opposite wing.
Yeah, really. I think no substitution on the sides.
Looks like it's the same as we had. Ohion still on. Ben David straight away with the first throw of this second half, wide on the left of the Japanese goal. Hajiwara takes it now. Goes over to the right side of Japan, into the centre though. Mizrahi has it now. Again taken by the centre of Japan, Takashi. Kakahata. To Mizrahi. Ben David looking like she's going to wind up this one. Bouncing ball, but into the centre, dealt with by Takashi. Hajiwara skips round. Oh, good shot to the side. Was going in. Was a diagonal shot. That was dangerous. Dangerous there from Mizrahi.
Do you remember we have seen Great Britain against Egypt, and I think the best throws against Egypt was the straight throws in the gap and also in the corner. In this game, I think you must a little bit diagonal from both sides
to break the defense.
To the break, and a little chance to the foot or to the hand of the center, and the ball goes on, and this is the chance from both teams.
Well, we did see that for the Japanese goal. Ben David now has it. Comes over to the centre, in between centre and the right wing player. Straight into the legs of Hajiwara. 4-4. 10 minutes and 9 seconds remaining on the clock. Hajiwara to the side. Ben David pushes that one out. David collects it again. Where's she going to go, Mario? Down the side, down the middle. It's down the side towards Hajiwara, who copes with that one.
Yeah, I think also the throw has to go to a little bit diagonal to the side of center, and a little chance on the foot or on the hand from the center. Hajiwara in the corner, also a little bit a chance for the team from Israel.
Original? Yeah.
Yes, really.
Kakahata on the left now, taking up the volley. She's gone diagonal. Ben
So
David.
easy for Ben David. And fire.
Straight into the
Big shot.
centre. Takashi taking the brunt of these big shots from Ben David. Oh,
Timeout.
timeout.
Yeah.
9 minutes and 16 seconds on the
Yeah,
clock,
really.
still 4-4.
Yeah, but you have seen in the first half 3 or 4 minutes Ben David on fire and makes 2 goals. And I think in this half also Ben David first in the defense, and the Israel team have a little patience in the offense. But I'm sure also in this half come Ben David 3 or 4 minutes on fire, and that is what Israel needs, and what is a difficult situation for Japan.
Try fires that one down after the timeout. Kakahata has it. She's going to take it in between her two teammates. She's gone over to the right. Ben David now. Is this the moment for Montreal? Good bouncing ball, but again, Takashi. Also that one. Hajiwara. Right in the centre. Ben David has it, fires it back again. Ooh. Was on target.
Yeah.
Hajiwara behind it though.
And in the corner from Hajiwara. But ball goes on. But you see the throw from Hajiwara from the middle is the third throw from the beginning of a match and from the game. And in the beginning of the match was this ball in the goal, in the gap between the center and Ben David. But I think Iron now on center makes a great game.
Yeah, she's been pretty solid. Hajiwara down the side. Ben David does just enough to put that round the post.
David says, keep calm, I make it with one hand.
No problem. Oh, a nice bouncing ball comes to
Really?
Hajiwara. Where's Hajiwara going to go? Down, try and look for that gap. Ben David covers it, moves across to the right, slams it down.
Good idea.
Just outside the left-hand post of the Japanese team. Far side from us, Kakahata has it. Is it diagonally? It's some deflection! And there we go, Kakahata! Hands in the air, and Japan take the lead. Just what you said, Mario.
Yes, I think it's what I said to you. A little bit from the left side, over the feet from the center.
You did say that.
Yes.
Ben David coming right back, but Hajiwara behind it.
It's a really great feeling if, as a coach, I say it to my players. And, the players makes this goal. What I say, it's really good.
So Japan leads 7 minutes on the clock now. Ben David winds up to the right side, a bouncing ball, but dealt with by Kakahata, who has been really good in the Japanese left wing.
Through.
Mizrahi from the centre, right down the middle. Takashi behind it again. This is really solid defence from Japan.
Yeah, really. Hagiwara with the next attempt.
So that
Also.
danger zone.
Yes.
David down the line. Hagiwara claims it again. Plane going overhead. We've had a few noise delays today. These planes going overhead. This hall 2, I think, suffers more than hall 1, I think.
Yeah, it's really so.
Japan have the ball. Hagiwara right in the centre.
Oh! It's a long time in GoalBall, 6 minutes, more than 6 minutes. A little break for Ben David. Number 1 is in the match.
Yeah, Rosin. Mohamed Rosin.
Okay. And the team gives Ben David a little more energy and power, and she can a little bit water drinking, and I'm sure Ben David come back to the match.
So Rosin Mohamed.
Rosin with the ball in the moment in the middle of a goes to the right post and throw. Good throw.
A good throw in to start with. 6 minutes on the clock. 6:10. 5-4 to Japan. The Japanese 3 players have worked really hard.
Next attempt to the corner from Hagiwara.
Takahata. All right in that pocket there.
It's too straight.
Oh! And it's there! Off the feet again of the centre. And this time Mizrahi, she came across onto the left-hand side of the court, fired it down the centre, hit the feet of Takashi and into the net.
Yeah.
I've seen very similar goals, Mario.
He must, both teams must a little bit patience in the offense. The attack to the center with the original balls. The next goal.
Oh, and again!
The next goal.
It looks like it's in Mohamed.
Yeah.
What a substitution.
Really good substitution. Congratulations to the bench, to Israel. And also Ben David is on fire on the bench. So every coach wanted, every coach needed, every coach loved it. The girl is on the bench, on fire, and celebrate the goals for the girls on the field. Now timeout from Japan.
6-5 to Israel now. 5:31 on the clock. What a turnaround. Like Ben David goes off, you think, oh, why are they taking their big player off? And then the substitute comes in, and it's 2 goals, and suddenly the coach is a genius. He's a master.
It's really. But I say it the last days. All the 6 girls from Israel, really good level. It's a World Cup. Have you very good first 3? It's really much luck for winning the World Cup.
With only 3.
With only 3. And, I'm sure Israel have a very good bench, and the girls have support from the bench, and makes it really good.
Well, Hagiwara, they've got a new opponent, Mahmoud. Number 1 for Israel. Hajiwara has it on the near side to us, the right hand side of the Japanese goal. Hussein Mahmoud has come in. Mizrahi's gone across to the right, fires it down. Oh, almost got above Hajiwara there, but not quite. Hajiwara, 4:38 on the clock. 6-5 to Israel. I think the shoelaces of Hajiwara.
Yes. On the other side, Ben David becomes the next instructions from her coach. Also, I'm sure Ben David comes back to the field, but I think Mohammed, number 1 from Israel, makes it so good.
Maybe
I as a coach have Mohammed on the field. Makes it really good.
Just timeout? Oh, official timeout. With the fake there, but dealt with by Ohio.
Perhaps that the coach, really good throw from Mohammed. Perhaps that had the coach from Israel other option for Ben David. I would mind Mohammed on the field.
Mizrahi down the line, but that's wide. And you think, it's been a good turnaround for Israel since that substitution came on. Do you think it's just because Mohammed gave Israel something different from Ben David in that moment?
Yeah, really. But it's a young player and with experience.
So
time out. The coach gives the girls instructions, and for my opinion, Mohammed must on the field. Makes it really good, and I hope so. The coach makes it, but he have the one in the hand.
Well, Mohammed, an experienced team member for Israel.
He says to Mohammed, make a goal, and then comes the substitution, and it becomes a break. Really.
He's the oldest member of the Israeli squad of six, Mohammed. Paralympian in both Rio and
good.
Tokyo, so. Do you want to do something for Japan to get them back into this? 6-5 to Israel. 3:40 left on the clock, and here is the substitution. Well played, Mohammed. Great job for the team.
Great job. Congratulations to Mohammed. Really good performance on the field, and I hope she becomes a chance back to the field.
So Ben David coming on.
It's possible.
No substitutions for Japan. I don't think they've had the same three. Game. But those three have performed really well, the Japanese. Three players. So, Ben David has the ball to start this play for Israel, and straight away! Well, these substitutions have worked amazingly well for Israel.
Yeah, really good. Congratulations to the coaches team, the bench from Israel.
7-5 now to Israel. Kakehata takes it and it's in! Kakehata! Well,
Japan is back.
7-6 now, still 3:30. What a response from Kakehata.
Really good.
Israel did not have much time to celebrate.
It's often so in GoalBall. He makes a goal and focuses a little bit down, and the next throw from the other side is also a goal.
Fujiwara to the corner. Ooh. Ben-David just collects it. Where's this one going to go? Down the line. Oh, well dealt with. Fujiwara. Did you take that one on the face, maybe? I think it might have just looked like it deflected up. But no, she's okay. I think it must have been the hands. Great defense.
Really good. And important in this situation.
It's Kakehata again. She scored that diagonal shot. I think maybe 3 goals, maybe, from that one position. Oh, where's this one? No. Fujiwara on the head, on the feet. Goodness. Ben-David back on again. 2:45.
The attempt center position from Isaia to the feet, I know.
Kakehata now in the middle. Again, same position. 2:28 on the clock. 7-6 to Israel.
Good throw.
Mizrahi's played well.
Exactly. Oh, next time out from Japan. A little bit more than 2 minutes to go.
That was an important response, wasn't it? Japan there, that goal from Ben-David. Israel looking like the favourites at that minute, but straight back from Kakehata, and all of a sudden it's a different game.
Yeah, really. And the Japan team has so much trust to the free on the field. Make it becomes instruction, and from the middle now Agibara with the next throw.
Oh, 2 fake moves from her teammates. Straight down the middle though.
A throw again to the feet from the center.
Ben-David. Kakehata, what can she do? Can Kakehata produce something?
Next throw. 2 minutes to go.
Mizrahi. The line. Ooh, nearly. Nearly got past Kakehata. Fujiwara though. Bouncing ball there, but dealt with by Ohayon. Leahy, Ben-David strikes that one down. The bouncing ball, but dealt with again. Good defense, Takashi. 1:23 on the clock. Japan 1 goal down. Is that ball going out? No, saved by Mizrahi. She goes down the line and in!
Straight the line.
8-6 to Israel, 1:10.
And the first substitution of the side from Japan. Out number 6. Fujiwara. In dem Fall also a little sensation. This situation. But I say it, it's a group game, and I'm sure both teams comes next final rounds again to a match.
Yuki Tenma on the field for Japan. 1:10 left on the clock. And she goes to the right side position. Out by Israel, 8-6 they lead. We're inside the last minute now. If Japan are going to get something from this game, they're going to have to do it pretty quickly. Kakihata on the line. Ben David with the ball now. Can't you just make sure for Israel? 41 seconds left now. 8-6 for Israel. It's looking likely this is going to be a win for the Israeli team.
Timeout, Israel. Also this good chance for instructions, for last instructions, 35 seconds. It's not a long time, but it's enough time for 2 goals or 3 goals from Japan, I'm sure. The instruction can be important from the coach's team.
Mizrahi with the ball. Ben David goes across. We'll have a little discussion in the centre. Israel with the ball. 35 seconds on the clock. 8-6 to Israel. Clock running down now. Ooh.
Not a good throw.
Out very wide. Substitution again. Hajiwara coming back on.
Yeah. Hajiwara come back.
Timma back off again.
1 second. The next throw from Hajiwara, I'm sure. Normally from the middle to the feet from the center.
Hajiwara picks the ball up, 31 seconds left. Japan 6, Israel 8. What a great game this has been. Hajiwara over to the left-hand side, goes for the diagonal straight to Ben David. David, 6 for Israel, the bouncing ball diagonal, the clock ticking down now, 18, 17 seconds. Yeah, Hatta goes diagonal, looks like it's good news for Israel. They're inside the last 10 seconds now. Ben David, one more shot.
Really good.
This is going to be the last action.
Last throw, no risk.
Jibara, and it is a win for Israel, and they are congratulating themselves because that was a very tough game for the Israeli team. Well, what a game, Mario. The Mercy Man has finally got a good contest today.
I'm really happy for this game. It was exciting all over the time, and the difference was the substitutions.
Yeah, fantastic substitutions from Israel. And Mario, you have to pick your player of the game. How are you going to do that? Is it?
Congratulations to the coaches team from Israel. Now I can't give the player of the game, the player of the match. I won't give you the coaches of the match. But one of the substitutions was Ruzin Elham Mahamid. And a little bit pity, Mahamid must go from the field, and the player of the match, Ruzin Elham Mahamid.
Whoa, controversial.
Yeah, really,
well,
really, it was an important goal for change the game, really.